Dante's Boxing Nation, what's going on, guys? You know, Vasyl Lomachenko, he admitted that it took him 2 years to get over his loss to Teofimo Lopez. Well, I told you guys, if it took him 2 years to get over the Lopez fight, it's going to take him forever to get over the Devin Haney fight, because he lost to a black fighter. Not only a black fighter, but a black Muslim. Loma wanted to make that fight a religious war. He wanted to prove that his religion was better than Haney's religion in that fight by winning that fight. Not to mention you had Devin Haney, who said he would never lose to a white boy, and then he shoved Lomachenko at the weigh-in. Lomachenko had promised his son he was going to win this fight. He said before this fight, all his son kept saying to him was, "and the new." He said, "I can't wait till they say, and the new champion, Dad." And then he loses. That's what makes this the most devastating loss to Lomachenko out of all three of his defeats. And it turns out Lomachenko was so devastated that he lost to Devin Haney that he wanted to actually retire after that fight. But it was his father that encouraged him to come back.
This is title for him, because after Haney, I want to finish my boxing career, and I don't need. I took after this fight with Haney, I was proof to myself. Я доказал все для себя. I proved to myself in this sport, and I don't need to continue. But but my father, I see every day he sent me in use with me, and every time he sent my last fights, highlights, and I feel he want to continue. He wants a title again, and he tell me, "Hey, we need to do one more time this one. We need to do fight again for title." And it was hard decision for me because I'm tired, and but I love my family. I love my father. I respect my father. My father built me in the boxing, in the life, and this is title. This is win for my father.
And that's what losing the most important fight of your career can do. It can make you want to retire. But usually when fighters feel like they've been robbed, that actually gives them more motivation, and that makes them even more anxious to come back and return to the ring. I mean, it's kind of like Pernell Whitaker when he fought against Julio Cesar Chavez. That was considered a major robbery, even though the fight ended in a draw, a majority draw, which means two judges had the fight scored a draw, and one judge had Pernell Whitaker winning the fight. Pernell Whitaker had clearly won the fight. In fact, it was such a robbery that before the fight, Chavez was considered pound for pound number one by KO Magazine, and after that fight, they put Pernell Whitaker number one and dropped Chavez all the way down to like 6 or 7. So needless to say, Pernell Whitaker, he never thought about retiring after his fight against Julio Cesar Chavez. Neither did Erislandy Lara after his fight with Paul Williams, his fight with Canelo Alvarez, or even Lennox Lewis when he lost to Evander Holyfield. So when it comes to Lomachenko, he says his father told him, why don't we just do it one more time to win the title? It sounds like there's a chance that maybe he doesn't want to become undisputed, which wouldn't make any sense because it's going to be very easy for him to possibly fight for undisputed because all of the champions want to fight him, including Gervonta Tank Davis. This is Lomachenko's opportunity to get that fight that he's always wanted. Lomachenko, he's been chasing Gervonta Tank Davis for years. But recently, Lomachenko, he's been really praising Davis. He hasn't said that he was interested in fighting Davis at all. So I'm starting to think that now Lomachenko, he looks at Gervonta as too much of a threat. He sees that power. He sees him knocking out everyone. Not to mention, he's also been praising Gervonta Tank Davis. He said Gervonta is the real deal and he likes his style. This is what he said going into the Davis versus Ryan Garcia fight. So we'll see. We'll see if Lomachenko decides to stick around or he retires. That's all I got for now, guys. I'm on to the next one. All right, now check this out, guys. If you're looking to repair eczema scars, burns and bruises, dark spots and blemishes, fever blisters, diabetic ulcers, this right here is the perfect product for you guys. It's called LO Decay Face and Body Oil. Athletes and top-ranking boxers, they're also using it after training to reduce swelling, inflammation, and to ease the pain. So get yours today. Go to lodecay.com, like them on Facebook, and follow them on Instagram. Let me tell you guys about Issa Israel Law Firm. It is a full-service legal practice based in Denver, Colorado, an emerging hub for combat sports and high-altitude training. If you're a fighter inside or outside of the ring and you need a law firm you can trust to fight for you, visit thefighterfirm.com or email help@iilawfirm.com. Legal representation is usually limited to plaintiffs or defendants in Colorado, but iFirm can help anyone in the world with trademarking their business name, logos, and U.S. immigration issues. This brother has been my attorney for a while and helped guide me through all kinds of business and civil issues, so make sure you guys go to thefighterfirm.com.